The NOx sensor is basically a microphone connected to the engine block. The NOx sensor is also tuned to the very specific frequency of an engine pinging. Inside the NOx sensor is a crystal and supporting contacts. NOx sensors may have one or two terminals. With only one terminal, the sensor is grounded at the body itself. With two terminals, one is ground, and the other is the signal wire itself. The ECM expects to see a normal signal output with a normally running engine. If no output is seen, then the ECM issues an OBD2 code, P0324, through P0334, so a totally quiet NOx sensor equals a dead or defective sensor. But, instead, if the ECM sees the normally operating signal, it then looks for a pinging waveform signature, and when it does finds it, tries to adjust ignition timing accordingly. The timing adjustment is done until the pinging stops. If it doesn't, then the ECM assumes a mechanical fault with the engine. On some older systems, a faulty NOx sensor may set erroneous OBD2 codes for engine mechanical problems, when in fact it is the NOx sensor. Finally, whenever faced with a NOx sensor OBD2 code, make sure the sensor wire is not broken. Disconnect and perform a continuity test between the sensor and the ECM sensor pin. A sensor range or performance code means that the ECM has not detected the normally running engine signal. A circuit high means that only the bias diagnostic voltage outputted by the ECM is seen, or a possible broken wire. A circuit low means that the sensor is shorted to ground. Some newer vehicles may have two NOx sensors to better detect a pinging engine. The best way to test a NOx sensor is with the ADP Scope 1, which will show you the signal itself.